first thing that you'll end up doing is renaming. My awesome pizza app. Notice how all the words begin with a capital letter, except for by, and then your name. Caps. Save. First thing you do. Okay. Now I need to decide on my design. So I need to have some foresight, right? Some planning. Okay. And I'll ask you guys to just close the lids of your laptops quickly, please. Thank you. Okay. So I'm going to go screen, screen, screen. Is that smart? In computer science, we don't work hard, we work smart. Even though sometimes we do work a little bit hard. I'm going to delete these screens and show you why. That's me taking the long road. Yes, delete. Yes, delete. Yes, delete. Right. For this screen, the moment I tap on the screen, I'm going to work on its properties. I'm going to go choose, and then I'm going to upload some images. Okay. I'm going to hold in control and select that one. Maybe I don't have any other pizza images. Okay, cool. So I'm selecting that one. Now I can choose it. Boom. It's become my wallpaper, for lack of better words. Okay. Now, I need a button to take me to my next screen. Agreed? Okay, I'll go with a little text area because I can format it very nicely. In my text area, I'll say, welcome to my awesome pizza app. Obviously, it's called my awesome pizza app, whatever you call yours. Just put it in your little text area box. Now, I'm going to play with this and make it pretty, for lack of better words as well. Impact. I like that font. As you guys can tell, it's very impactful. My font I might make white because it'll show better. Okay, and then the background color I'm going to take away completely. Okay. Now I'm left with a border. So my border I don't want there because it just looks ugly. Boom, thank you, gone. Now it's gone. Boom. Okay, so now what I want to do next is possibly stretch this. That's where the border comes in handy because you can actually. Okay. Welcome to my awesome pizza app. Now I'm going to add, well, rename the screen first and foremost. Tap on the screen and call it properties. The screen will be called SCN home. It's important that we name every single object. These are all objects. If the screen is there, the screen is considered an object. So we need to rename everything. Okay, this button I'm going to name BTN begin. So then psychology says that if you want a consumer to take action, right, on any app, anything that you can make money from, right, you're going to want to make it as easy as possible for them. So this button that says begin, order now, I'm going to drag across the whole screen. Why? Because it allows them to tap the button easier. Not only tap the button easier, but also by accidentally, maybe, oopsie, I tapped it, now I'm ordering. Okay, simple sales tactics. Do you think that looks nice? It looks horrible, right? Yeah, me too. So if I go background color, what's going to be better? A bit of a darker brown. I'll be honest, I don't really like this picture much. Okay, on our diagram, when you download the images, they come up as a JPEG automatically. If I go drop down, you'll see there, JPEG. I'm going to switch this up because I really don't like the fact that it's all stretched out like that. Upload my new file, find that drippy pizza, where's it gone? Downloads probably. Okay, and then I'll choose it. That looks much better, would you agree? I think maybe if the button's black. Black looks better, right? Okay, awesome. So now, font size. This looks a lot more user-friendly, right? Okay, cool. Now, I've got this button, which will initiate my next page. Now that I've got a button, I can put my next page. Okay, and I'm going to call it screen order. SCN order. This is the screen they'll order on. Okay, now, when I go home to this page that I just made all pretty, I can duplicate it, guys, to keep formality, to keep the same type of aesthetics across my app. Now, this is a whole new screen. This screen I'm going to call my order screen. SCN order. Why does it give me red? There's already one like it. Delete. Now, it should work without a double R. There you go. Okay, it's on SCN order. I'm going to take this button, keep the formality, make it smaller. Come now. Okay, make it a little bit smaller. Now, to keep this button exactly the way I want it, right, the formatting of it and everything, I might add a white border actually. I think a white border is going to give it a lot more popping effect. Yes, and a bit thicker maybe. Not radius. Border width, maybe on 4. Yeah. And radius, I'll make it more round, look like a button. Boom. And I'll call this BTN cheese. And on my button, what do you think it's going to say on my button?
Cheese.
Cheese. Exactly. Make it a bit bigger. and stretch. Now I can take this button and be smart about it and say duplicate, because now they both look exactly the same, which gives my app formality, or continuity rather. Okay, a bit smaller. Can I have two cheese options?
No.
Good, so let's go this one and call it BTN meaty. And what's this caption going to be?
Meat.
Meeting. Wonderful. Now I need to add a page for my cheese button and add a page screen rather for my meaty button. Okay, so I'm going to go to screen. Was that smart of me? Not at all. Why? Because I can duplicate it. And then I can call this screen my cheesy screen. SCN cheese. Great. Duplicate it one more time. Why? You can tell me why I just duplicate it again. Wonderful. Thank you for paying attention. I love it. Okay, BTN meaty. Ah, it's not a button, it's a screen. SCN meaty. There you go. So, did I copy the right screen? No, I didn't. Loki hoped somebody was going to correct me. I've got a screen cheese, screen meaty, and my screen order. My screen order are supposed to duplicate. Why? Because I've already got two buttons. Okay, so now on my new screen, which will be my SCN cheesy, I'm just going to call it cheesy because cheese already exists. Take my screen cheese out. This one looks awful, does not comply. And when I go to my screen cheese now, where is it? Yes, SCN cheese. I'm going to make this button say yes. I'm going to make this button say no. Okay, and I'm going to go to my screen meaty. Hold on a second. Cheese. Click the button and copy it to a screen, to my meaty screen. Woo-wee! Then I'm going to go back to my cheesy screen and duplicate that as well onto my meaty screen. So now my cheesy screen, screen cheesy, and screen meaty look exactly the same, right? Okay. This text box, instead of saying welcome to my app, I'm going to say, would you like something to drink? And make it a bit bigger. Okay. Why am I going to add a border? Because I need to see where this corner is so I can make it bigger. That's literally the only thing. Maybe make the text a bit smaller so it can fit in better, or I can just simply center it for an aesthetically pleasing app. Right? Would you like something to drink? Is that easily readable? Now it's better. Do you guys agree with me? So now I've got a no button here. I'm going to call this button BTN no 1. Oh, caps lock is on. BTN no 1. Okay, because I'm going to have two no buttons. Take this border back out. Okay, I'm going to call this yes. BTN yes 1. BTN yes 1. Cool. This is my meaty screen, so on my cheesy screen, I've got the same thing, but this one I need to be BTN yes 2. Following?
Yes.
This one will be no. Button. See what I did? I made a mistake. This button is called screen.
Oh.
Yeah. So I'm going to call it BTN no. BTN no 2. Am I right? No, I'm not, because I need a capital N to separate the words. Now I am. I was technically right. Wonderful. So I've got an ID for this, button yes 2, button no 2. Right? And I'm going to take this text, right? Because why retype it if I can go Control A, Control C, and I've copied it? Go to screen cheesy and take this text, okay, and then Control A and Control V. Now it's there. Would you like something to drink? Let me center it and make the font size a bit bigger. Okay, I've got a button yes 2 and a button no 2. Both my button knows if somebody doesn't want anything to drink, it will take them to the thank you for ordering a pizza screen. Okay, so I need that screen. I need that thank you for ordering screen. Oh, okay, I'm going to call it screen thank you SCN thanks. So I don't have to have more capital letters. Wonderful. SCN thanks. With that, I'm going to have a different picture that actually says thank you. Then I'm going to need one more screen for my cold drinks. Do you guys agree with me? Yes. Wonderful. So for this, I'm going to choose a different image. Go. JPEG is the format of the images that Coded.org allows. Maybe this one will allow. Let's see. Save image as. I right click, save image as, so that I can make sure it is a JPEG. It is in fact a JPEG. Cool. Save. So pizza app, upload the file I just downloaded. just downloaded. Upload the file I just downloaded. No. Pictures. Help me, tell me if you can see it. Oh, there we go, thank you. 1 second, with you now. That's it.
What if you upload something that's not a gen?
It's not going to accept it.
Oh.
1 second. What's the screen going to be called? SCN drinks. Okay. And on my drinks, what I need? A drop down box. If you look at the SBA, it says drinks must be selected with a drop down box. I'm going to take this out. I'm going to press enter because my first option I want to be empty. Right? Then I'm going to go Fanta and maybe Sprite. Guys, don't confuse yourself and add 25,000 drinks. Just have two. Fanta will still show, but when we code, we're going to code it that it must get the text from the drop down. You guys will see what I mean. Give me a second. Okay, let's make this a bit easier for the user to choose. Okay, and then I'm going to text area. Choose your drink. Impact. Font size, maybe a little bit bigger. What is the other one? Can you guys remember?
4.
So I'll make it 30. Okay, choose a drink. How do I get rid of the background of my text area?
You gotta go to colors and
Background color, and then opacity, right? And take the opacity all the way down. Boom. Can I see my text? No, I need to make it what color? But like such, better. Okay, and then what about my border? No, I don't want the border. Boom. Looks more aesthetically pleasing, right? Choose a drink. Now, here I want a button to be my event handler. An event's can happen, someone's going to click something, it's considered an event. Okay? The button must initiate that event. So I'm going to add a button. Was that smart? No, not at all. Why? Because I can go to my, not that one, maybe my meaty, maybe take one like this. Okay, and then copy it to my screen, drinks. As you can tell, the buttons remain the same. And for this one, all I'm going to do is say confirm order. btn confirm. Cool. Now my thank you screen, which is this one, screen thanks. Save image as, is it a JPEG? It's a web file, can't take it. Okay, let's go. Well, I'll choose this one, no, because it's not applicable for my app. It's not going to look like it belongs on the app. It doesn't fit it actually does fit the color scheme. Let's save it as JPEG. Great. It's just an example anyway, so it's fine. Okay, thank you screen will have a new image. Upload that image. Help me find it. Please. There we go. Thank you. And choose it. Thank you. Now here,